again. It's been a long time because this guy traveled. That's why. But anyways, yeah. Today we've got some interesting stories about ourselves and our encounter with some girls and some. You just get to listen. So just wait. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe, like, and share our content. We just want to have fun with you guys and just talk and share our experiences. So yeah. So today it's story time. Story. Oh, what do you say?
You grab your popcorn and just sit down and just listen to it. Have fun, Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Story time. So, which story should we start with? Which one?
I think our trip to Stockholm.
Stockholm Wahala.
Yeah, you should call
I
it
think
Stockholm Wahala.
that one was pretty interesting as well, actually.
Yeah, of course.
You want to start?
Do I even remember the story?
I remember
I think
because
it's been 2 years now, right? Or more than 2 years.
no, I think it's 2 years because it was around this time.
No, it was around summer.
No.
Really?
No, it was around like March or something like that.
Yeah.
That was the time I
had an accident.
had the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we planned we were almost how many guys?
I don't know.
I think we were more than 6 or 7 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, from different cities. I think 4 or 5 from the same city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we planned to go to Stockholm to have fun. We rented an apartment hotel, whatever it's called.
Yeah, an apartment hotel.
So we decided to go have fun, have a small party.
But before we continue, so in the morning, when I was supposed to pick this guy from the train station, because at that time I was studying one small city like that called Veke, and the road was so slippery that
I think
I lost control and crashed my car.
Yeah.
On that same morning, because he was gonna come and then we were just gonna drive to Stockholm.
I told this
5
guy,
hours drive.
I told this guy, you know what? This is a sign for us to not to travel. He was like, "No, we have to go. We have to go there." I was like, "What are you going to do there? You just had an accident."
What sign?
It's a sign,
you can plan something, things can come in, but you still have to move.
Sometimes things happen for reasons.
What reason?
For me, if it was me, I would not go.
But you still followed.
Yeah, but I was not the one that had the accident. If it was me, I would not go.
But we still went. Nothing happened.
Of course, that's why we went. Of course, we went,
and nothing happened.
Yeah, of course, the same time when we were coming back, you had another accident.
No. That was another time. That was the summer one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy had.
I didn't
twice.
I crashed the car.
He had accident twice. The same year.
That year, my enemies were after me.
I think that's when
they didn't like me.
That's when you came back from Ghana, right? That's when everything started happening. All the accident.
Yeah.
I told you the guy that you went to break the ass. This guy went to Ghana. You went to break some guy's heart to it. The guy started cursing.
I didn't break anybody's heart. He's lying.
Oh, continue your story.
Yeah, so that morning I was supposed to pick him up and I had an accident. It was pretty I don't know, it was you saw how the car, he just went up on even some rocks and all that.
When I came there, when I saw it, I was even surprised, how is this possible?
Yeah, there were taxi drivers
because
and all that taking
the
pictures
car
of
flew
the car.
And it flew and then it was on the stone, these big stones that they have
big
beside
stones that they used to block places
road
that
and stuff
they don't want you to go.
And the car was on top of it. And the car too is not like a 4x4 car or anything like that.
It's a sports car.
It's a sports car. So how come the car flew on top of the stones?
It's the angels.
No,
they carried the car. They saved me and
I
they put it back.
I think the angels that followed me was the ones that helped me.
Which angels?
To be honest.
If not you, I wouldn't know any
because you were coming to pick me.
But
that's why they came to save you.
Bad things happen for things to be better.
And what better?
Since then, it got better, actually.
Actually, yeah.
Things got. I got to change my car and,
Yeah, that's true.
things started flowing and all that. I mean, it wasn't a bad accident. I didn't even get hurt.
No,
So
did you have a seatbelt on?
I had.
Oh, okay.
So I was hanging there like that. If I did then I'll probably fly out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, wear your seatbelt. It really saves life.
It's important.
Yeah, so from there we
went
got
to rent-
another car. Yeah,
yeah,
we
we went
rented
to
a
rent a
car
car,
and we drove to Stockholm that evening.
It wasn't an evening.
I mean, we drove and we
Yeah.
got there. Yeah, it got dark actually.
Wait,
'cause
we went on Friday,
Uh-huh.
and the program was on Saturday.
Which program?
I mean,
You mean your link up?
no, it's not link up. Yeah, the link up party was on Saturday.
Who
Let's put
even
it that way.
organized these girls?
I think it's one of our friends that contacted one of the girls.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know the girl,
We
yeah.
just don't want to mention
Yeah.
names, but yeah, I remember.
So it was the girl that fixed her friends.
Mhm.
You were-
For the Saturday.
For the Saturday.
But then you fixed Friday.
I didn't fix anything
You
on
fixed
Friday.
Friday.
No.
Because I was there. We were sharing the same room.
Yeah, we were sharing the same.
And a bunch of girls came.
There were not a bunch of girls. I think there were just 3 girls.
You're lying. There were like 5.
No. That one. And the other one. And the
And the other
slim one. Yeah,
There were
that's
like
it.
4.
No, there were 3.
No. There were like 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. So then he invited some girls on the Friday. And we pretty just talked and all
Yeah,
that.
we were just talking,
Yeah,
having
chilling
fun,
and
drinking and stuff
anything,
like
but
that.
yeah, most of the story came on the Saturday.
Yeah, well, Saturday was really, really
so,
fun.
so I'm going to say what I remember, and then if you know anything, you just add. So the Saturday came, and that was when we were gonna meet these girls.
Yeah. I think you guys were going to pick them up.
No, you guys. I said
No,
I
I
said
didn't
wouldn't
go. Me too, I didn't go.
Yeah, so we stayed and
Yeah,
they
they
took
took
the
the cars to go
cars
pick
and
them
then
up.
they went for the girls. And they came with like 8 girls or something.
Yeah, I think 8 or 9. And the girls were more than the guys.
Guys.
So me, I was just sitting there, I was like, maybe I'll have 2 for myself, to support, to help the guys, So that but I think the girls were more than the guys, actually.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. So then because the girls were more than the guys, it became very difficult for people to mingle.
Yeah, because you can't mingle and the other ones are sitting there looking at your faces.
But then it got to a point, these girls were like, oh, we need to smoke. And these guys brought smoke,
Who
weed,
are these guys?
and...
Okay, our friends that came.
Yeah.
Those that came later.
They brought some weed and, what was the name? Alcohol and all these things. So these girls, they went to the bathroom and they started smoking. That was the time I saw people who don't smoke.
Smoky.
Because of girls. Because of girls.
As a fear woman.
Do you remember?
Yeah, of course.
And their eyes were like
red and
because
stuff like
of
that.
girls.
Yeah, of course.
Because they
Women will
want
make
to-
you do things
because-
that maybe
because-
you're not ready to
because-
do.
Not me. I
mean,
mean, you've
some
been
women-
around with me.
I know,
many
but
times.
sometimes-
But you sometimes you do.
No, I don't do it.
You do.
I do because I want to do it. It's not because of the
Because
guys.
you want to mingle with the girls.
No. I don't give a fuck. Like, I do it because I want to do it. It's not because the guy is telling me to do it.
No, it's not the girls. They don't ask you to do it.
But no,
But
there are
then
some girls. They'll be like, if you don't smoke, I'm not smoking. It's not fun. If you don't
Exactly.
drink, I don't drink.
Exactly.
No, you can't force me to
So
do
then
that.
some of the guys, and this happened in Malmo too. You remember
Man.
that day you kicked me out of the room? Those guys we went with. No, we met them there.
Yeah. Those
You
guys-
remember?
Yeah, I remember. But
He's
you
the
guys-
same
but-
guy.
but- but
He's the
he-
same guy who did it in Stockholm.
He smoked again. In Malmo. But I wasn't there. Don't do me. I wasn't there when you guys invited those girls over. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was in my room.
They smoke with those girls. Even sorry Penny.
Oh wow.
Anyway, let's continue the Stockholm story. So then, these girls were smoking and the guys were smoking with them. And then the guys were trying to bring out the vibe.
Yeah.
Dance with the girls, you know how we do it. Like, the guys will understand. And you girls, you understand as well. But sometimes they just pretend because one of their friends are not doing it or something. They get shy or something like that. And what happened?
I think when they started
So
drinking,
after they smoked, they wanted food.
they wanted food. That's the funny part though.
I think we drove them.
Yeah, we drove them to the McDonald's.
So we drove them and we
McDonald's, yeah.
took
Yeah,
we parked the car because we said that we were not gonna go through McDonald's.
No, because the
and
guest,
pay for
the
them.
guest was like, "Oh, let's go through drive-through." Yeah?
And we said
And
no.
I was like, "No." I told him, my brother, no,
Yeah.
because if you go, you have to order on one person's name.
Yeah,
And
you
me, I'm
pay
not
with
gonna pay.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we decided to park the car.
Mm-hmm.
We all got down. We walked into McDonald's. Everybody went to make their order.
I think I didn't even go down because I didn't want to
No, but
order
we
anything.
were there. You were there with me.
Okay.
We went down. We went down. Like everybody left the car.
So yeah, they still got the food and they came back to the
The hotel or whatever, the apartment hotel, whatever it's called.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the boys still tried to, but these girls were being like,
So
they
difficult.
don't want to dance and blah blah blah. So it got boring at a point.
Yeah. So for me, when everything started like flopping, I decided to go
the
change
party flopped.
because I think we had a party in my room, our room. That's where the party was. Yeah. So I went up because it was like a
It's
floor.
like another floor.
Another
on
floor.
top,
That's
yeah.
where they have the bed and the wardrobe and everything.
And then you have
And
the
they were
living
down
room.
there, yeah. So I went up, I changed to my white gown, So when
The
I went up,
jalabia.
the jalabia, I went straight to sleep.
Yeah, me too. I went to sleep.
Around 4 or 5 in the morning, I saw there was
Okay, you were sleeping. I
Yeah.
went to sleep in the other room
other guys'
because they
room.
were fighting and it was interesting to hear.
Yeah, so around
'Cause
5.
let me say, apparently the girls wanted to go home.
Okay.
And the guys were like, no,
But I think that time
we are not going to
I
drop
was
you
at
girls
sleep.
because they pretended that they were drunk. But meanwhile, they were drunk because
Yeah,
they were
I tell
drunk.
everybody
Yeah,
except
they,
you.
but they could drive, but it's
It's
me
not
except
safe
me.
though.
But I said I won't go. For me, I wasn't really into whatever they were doing because it always flops anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm always on
But I
standby.
think that day on Friday I told her this party is not going to be like the way we were thinking. If you remember, I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
I just felt like it was not going to be like the way we were all
yeah.
expecting.
So then they were fighting with the other guy, and they said no. And these girls, I think they were too broke, not even like
Other Uber and
order
stuff.
Uber or share a boat or book a taxi or something like that.
You can't say broke. Maybe they were trying to be stingy. You can
They are
be,
not stingy because they really wanted to go home.
Yeah, but
And they
maybe-
were fighting. They
But
were
I
like,
think the reason was, I think the guys told them that we are going to drop after the
because
party.
they
We're going
know
to
they,
drop
they
them
knew
back.
probably
Yeah.
at least
At
one
least-
or two people
Yeah,
just mellow and then they'll do their face.
But it happens that those kind of thoughts didn't come true,
It didn't come true. So,
So,
then it
yeah.
became very, very difficult. And
But for
the
me,
guys were like, since we've lost, we're also not going to do what you guys want because they didn't allow the guys to even dance with them or anything like that. So for me, I think it was a fair play.
Yeah, actually. But me, I went to bed early.
Yeah.
So-
So but they fought till the morning.
Listen, I was at bed. I was on the bed, right? Around 5 to 6.
Yeah.
So I felt like the bed was too many people on the bed. So when I stood up, I saw that it was 2 girls laying on the same bed with me.
Hey,
Yeah, nothing happened.
good for you.
No. So I pretended I was sleeping,
Uh-huh.
and I heard a noise down there. They were talking shit about you guys. I swear, you guys are broke ass niggas.
Which guys? Man, I didn't invite them.
No, I'm just saying what they were like.
Uh-huh.
You guys are broke ass niggas.
We,
No,
all of us.
You guys are broke ass. But the girls didn't know that I was up there. Those downstairs, they didn't know I was up.
Yeah.
So they were just talking shit. If we went to the McDonald's, we have to pay for ourselves. Like,
Okay.
what kind of guys are these
then
guys?
who should pay?
Ghanaian guys are stingy, blah, blah, blah. So, as soon as I got down, they started running. They were not
Oh,
expecting
because
me.
you had the
Yeah, I had a white girl. So when they saw me
They thought
coming,
they saw a ghost.
they started running. And they were
I
like,
served them right.
"Oh, so you have been here all this time?" Like I was like, "Oh, I was sleeping," And they were like, "Oh, okay, but why are your friends? They are not being nice." I was like, "What happened?" And I started asking them, what's
Yeah.
going on?" And they started explaining to me. So that's when I came to the room. You guys were sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I was asleep.
And it was really sad. Like they were there to I think 11 to 12. Like the time that we all left.
You guys left. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were still there. They were fighting
I even
how
had
to
to
get
drop
back home.
like 2 because they still couldn't.
It was
get
crazy.
their
It
way
was
home.
crazy. It was crazy that day.
So yeah, it was a funny one at that day. But you know, we've got a lot of stories. But I think we're gonna end this one.
Yeah,
here,
this
you
one,
know.
yeah, actually,
Yeah,
really.
that's what happened. The
Yeah.
girls didn't allow the
guys to
the
have
guys
the fun that
to
they
have
wanted to.
whatever fun they talked about because they actually talked about it. And the guys were like, "No, we're also."
That's
not
why
gonna
the guys
do
were
whatever.
disappointed because
Exactly.
they talked to the girl that organized the other girls. Like, this is what we want to do. This is our
What did
intention.
what did you guys want to do?
This is their intention.
What did
This is their intention.
you
You
said?
know,
We,
because the guys, they put everything on board.
but you said
No,
we.
listen. The guys put everything on board.
Uh-huh.
So when they brought everything on board, and the girls also decided that okay, this is what we also want.
Uh-huh.
We want the weed. We want more weed. We want drinks. We want this. You understand? So they started ordering things.
Yeah.
So the guys was like, no problem. You get to all those kind of things, but you have to see to it that we also get what we want.
Yeah, and,
And
the,
the girl
the
was like,
guys
yeah.
actually fulfilled their
Yeah, we
promises.
did it. The guy,
They even drove all the way to T Central.
Yeah.
Imagine those who live in Stockholm. Imagine moving from driving from where Tebby to Central. It can take you like 20-25 minutes to get there. They came to pick you girls, and then you girls came to do yawa.
yeah, the story of that.
Yeah. Some
Story of
Stockholm
the
girls,
girls.
not all of them, some of them, they do yawa. But anyways, it serves everyone right. Next time, don't waste money and go chase girls.
No.
Go chase.
No, actually, that was not change. We just wanted to have
Yeah,
fun.
because actually it was a planned thing.
Yeah, it
just
was a
didn't
plan
go
thing.
as
Yeah, it didn't
was
go as
planned.
it was planned. Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of our stories, and we'll bring you more stories later. We have a lot. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
This guy, he has a lot, I
I
swear.
don't have anything.
I'll make sure we bring all of. If he doesn't say me, I will say. Me, I will say. When the girls were fighting, when his car got broke. Oh, a lot. We'll talk about it later. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this one. We have a lot. Yeah, just please subscribe and like and share our content. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Adios.
Adios.